24 cut.
And we are joined now by Maddie and Tae. Good afternoon. I keep saying good morning. Good afternoon.
Well, because y'all do a morning show.
Yeah,
right. So it's totally cool.
So he's
I always think it's morning because I'm always tired.
Right?
Oh, I hear that. Yeah.
Why is that? Why is this the most tired generation?
Because we don't know how to rest.
And we work ourselves to the bone. I think.
Yeah.
We're
Yeah.
overachievers.
Yeah, I read an article where you're just always trying to like do the next thing. So I've learned how to rest pretty well.
You tie your self-worth into whether or not you're working.
When was the last night that either one of you got a good 7?
Oh,
like, what's
I
a
get a
perfect?
good night's
You
rest.
do get a good night's
On
sleep.
the bus?
Yes.
Oh yeah. Well, not last night because it was like, for some reason our bus is so squeaky right now. So it's like it just sounds like just like a mouse is having a concert. Or
I wish I had my phone on you because I literally have a voice recording.
It's like
it sounds like mice attacking each other.
Tay, put that mic right up to your mouth. So wait a second.
I didn't want to scream at you guys.
No, I'm saying that noise eerily reminiscent of something where somebody could conjure up their own ideas as to what's happening on your bus.
There's none of that.
Okay.
We're in the history.
Tay's like, for sure. And
No,
you're like, oh, none of that.
Silently conjuring up your own ideas.
By the way, happy birthday to you.
Yay!
Yes.
We
I'm
wanted to do.
37.
I'm sorry.
I'm just kidding. I'm 33.
I don't think she is. I knew that
That would
was
have been
false.
so awesome if I actually like.
We wanted to do cupcakes.
Like a
for
taste
Kate.
we got
thanks
you
for the
cookies. You
cookies.
can share.
There you go.
That's
Got
so
3
sweet.
cookies.
Maddie, we snuck down in the catering.
Oh.
The crew guys hate us. Like we weren't supposed to be in there, but we got those.
Oh, thank you
risked our
so
lives.
much. I'm gonna take these to the dressing room. This is gonna be my after-show snack right here.
All right, good.
I'm so excited.
Did you do anything special for her?
Oh,
Yeah.
heck yeah. She's my sister.
Yeah.
So I will say one of the most rewarding things ever, and one of the most hardest things ever, is lighting candles on a bus.
Right.
You have
It's a hazard.
a moving bus. You have the movement. It's very inconsistent, and you also have little fans and AC blowing down at every which direction, right? And so we're in the back lounge just trying with all our might to light these candles. And once they're all lit, you have to walk it's a strategy. You have to walk very slow. Stop if you see one about to go out. But I successfully made it from the back lounge to the front lounge.
Every
No
candle
candles
was
lit.
For you.
Awesome.
Congratulations.
Like Mission Impossible.
It was.
And I got her 2 fanny packs.
She did. That's what I wanted for my
Because
birthday.
she wanted a fanny pack and I didn't know which one to get her, so I just got her.
So I went running earlier in the little trails, and I had my workout fanny pack that Tay got me. And then tonight I'm gonna sport this really cute little fanny fanny pack.
Yeah.
We're bringing it back.
Yeah.
I do too. I'm
Bringing
so glad they're
fanny
back.
back.
Fanny packs have made a comeback. If somebody said to you 7 or 8 years ago that you would be like, you immediately think of your dad's worst fashion.
Yeah,
But
like the ugly ones.
The ugly ones. So, but they're very functional.
And they're so
Oh, yeah.
cute.
Wait a
Like
minute,
the one she got me is it looks very high end. It's very nice and classy. I'll show
Tay,
y'all.
you
later.
slayed it for
I
her
wanna see
birthday.
it.
Well,
She does every year.
I just listen.
See, that's a good
Yeah.
friend.
Thanks, guys.
We saw your
You're right
post
with
on
her.
Instagram
Oh,
too,
it's
which
so
was
sweet.
beautiful. So well written about your good friend. Your
Are you
sister.
guys best friends?
Oh, duh. We've been together.
Okay, this is what we always talk about. We're like,
Did you just say,
I'm just kidding.
Well,
No,
well, there's this other person that.
Yeah, there's this other. No, but we're always like, how do people not like each other in bands? I feel like,
I don't know.
and maybe
how.
that's probably a common thing, but we hang out when we're off the road. We hang out when we're on the road, and it's like just
We go through
sisters,
separation
basically.
anxiety when
Yeah.
we're not together.
Yeah, like
Oh,
when
yeah.
I got engaged, she was one of the first people that I FaceTimed.
Yes.
So I was like,
Oh, that's so cute.
Yeah.
You know, it's funny. Brian and I have been together for 12 years, not like romantically, but on the show.
Yeah.
And we don't talk to each other on the weekends, and I think that's why it works.
Yeah. There you go.
After a while,
Like,
it's like a marriage. You just sort of learn to coexist.
Yes.
Exactly.
But that actually ends up being good
It's
for
good
the
for us.
partnership because that way when I see her on Monday morning when we do the show,
I still
I
love
can
it.
genuinely say, "What did you do?" as opposed to saying, "Oh, we were hanging out again together. I know what you did." You know what I mean? So it kind of
Right.
adds to the spontaneity. But there's a lot to be said for that, and I love that the two of you are really good friends, and I think that there's something about the chemistry between you,
Yeah.
and that's why Maddie and Tae is really working right now.
Aw,
Yeah,
thanks.
seriously.
We were in an Uber the other day. Do you remember that? And the
Uh-oh,
our,
there have been a lot of Ubers.
our Uber driver was like, "Are y'all best friends? I can just feel like y'all are best friends." We're like, "Yeah, we are."
He's like, there's a strong energy.
Yeah.
We're like, ooh,
And
energy.
it's like, you know, if you could just tap that tip button at the end of this
Yeah.
that'd be great.
Yeah.
We were talking to you, Jess and I did the interview with you
Yes.
girls not too long ago.
What was that?
And I'm still fascinated about you being a seer, Maddie.
visions.
Your visions, your dreams, like you. and Tae said that she would tell us a little bit more that would blow our mind
yeah, that's right.
about some
Well,
of the things.
I
You
had
remember
one that I can't say on the air.
I know.
that? Okay.
And
Uh-oh.
so, but that actually
Well,
like
you
came
can't
to
start it
fruition.
like
Wait a second,
That
hold on.
came to fruition today, actually.
Yeah,
the one
that's-
that I dreamed.
That's why we
a couple
looked at each
months
other
ago.
like, "Ooh."
But
Alright.
that one is like, it's not my business to share.
Okay.
It's
Oh,
not
that's-
mine either, but
It's about
yeah.
someone else.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So okay, let me sort of so you're so good. You get such a strong sense
She's
about
very
things.
receptive to Jesus.
Like,
Okay,
Yes,
that you-
open.
Yeah.
You even did you even amaze yourself with the one that the premonition you had last night that came to fruition today?
Well, because I told Tay about this dream that I
A
had
month ago.
a month and a half ago, and then we were sitting and having a conversation with the person that I had the dream about, and the person was telling me exactly what I dreamed a month and a half ago, and Tay was just looking at me
They
like,
validate
yes.
you.
"Oh my god, yeah."
Wow.
So she
Awesome.
actually got involved in the one today.
Yeah.
So
Can you
yeah.
tell us one where you had kind of a premonition? Like, can you tell us of a very specific situation?
This is the previous one.
The Blair one.
Okay, it's kind of long though. Should I just try to make it as quickly as
yeah,
possible?
let's
Okay, I'm gonna
paraphrase
try
it.
to like
Sorry,
paraphrase. Okay, so we had this writer friend that we've been writing with since we were 17. So he was dating this chick for like 10 years, and we hadn't seen him for a year because we had like gotten a record deal and all that stuff, and we were just off to the races. And we came back home. We were like, hey, we really want to write with Blair. We haven't seen him in a while, so we hadn't seen him in maybe a year or two. And we noticed that the address is different from the house that we used to go to. So we go to this apartment, and turns out him and his girlfriend of 10 years had broken up. And he was like so heartbroken and so upset, and we just felt so bad. So 2 years goes on after that, because we're just on the road, busy. And we book a write like 2 years later. And the night before our write, I have this really vivid dream that we're standing in a kitchen, and Blair is telling us, like, I'm so excited, I'm getting engaged, like, oh my gosh, like I found the love of my life, I'm so happy, blah, 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 right? So I wake up and I'm just having this like conversation with myself, like I am not going to tell him I had this dream, because to my knowledge, he is single and heartbroken, and it's just like
That's what
really
you
in a
remember.
bad place, right? So I'm like, I'm not going to tell him that, it's going to ruin the whole write, it's going to be awkward. Well, I get there, and it was just like word vomit, and I just had to tell him. I was like, look, you're going to be so mad at me if you want to cancel this write, I totally understand, but I had this very vivid dream that you got engaged, and his face was like he turned white in the face, and I was like, what the heck? He's like, well, I met someone, and it's moving really fast, and we're really liking each other. Y'all, he couldn't tell me at the time, but 2 weeks later, he popped the question to this girl.
Whoa.
Craziest part, he bought the ring the night before.
Oh my gosh! So
Alright.
he
Oh my
bought
God,
the ring the night of
chills.
your like,
chills.
Yeah, so he had the ring when I was having the dream.
But he couldn't tell anyone because he
And
was
so,
surprised me.
Wow.
2 weeks later, he was like, that dream just like totally validated that I was doing the right thing. It felt like a
Stop it.
God thing. So that's just one of the many.
That's
Yeah, I've
amazing.
told you guys.
That is
It's
pretty-
nothing special. It's just weird.
You know,
Mind
did,
blowing.
did you have a dream last night that you were going to get 3 cookies from the GNA morning show?
You know, I didn't see that one.
She had a dream last
How
night.
God
could
didn't
you?
tell me that one.
She had a dream last night that she got her nose pierced.
I did.
really?
So maybe that'll happen.
But
There's
I don't
got to
think-
be there might be like some sort of other symbolism that has to do with that.
Well, my younger sister, just got a tattoo, and my parents told me that if I got a tattoo, they would cheese grate it off my skin, but they let her do it.
Oh,
So I think my
Yikes.
rebellious side is like
So it was
wanting
just
to
your
do
subconscious,
something.
yeah.
Even though
Probably.
I'm grown and pay my own bills, I'm still
Yeah.
like, oh, I want to do my
Of course.
nose too.
Right.
If you
But
ever
Mom says
have
no.
a dream about Tay, like Tay, do you ever never want to know them, or are you curious to know what they are?
Oh, I'm always curious. She's
I haven't had a lot about
You haven't
it.
had a lot. She did have one that was pretty spot on. It just,
Yeah.
but she's always.
They're mostly
Like,
positive though. All these
Yeah,
ones have been
it was like
positive.
all healing
Yes.
stuff. Like it
Okay.
was all, yeah, it's never like anything bad. Except the one that came to fruition today was bad, but
I
not
wanna
like
know
bad.
that.
I need
Does
to
this,
go.
let me ask you this: does it have to do with the country music scene?
No, it just has to do
It's a
with
personal
someone.
thing.
Yeah, it's just a
Someone's
person that we
relationship.
love that we
Yeah.
don't want
I'm sorry I
to
keep
like.
asking, but you keep bringing it up.
I know, I'm sorry. It was just so wild because I
Yeah.
was like, I just don't feel like it's like an actual thing, but then then it just reminds me.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a thing.
So what happened to this country music superstar?
He's
Like,
Country music.
what happened to this this country duo superstars
Wait, what
relationship
happened? How about this? I
trying to
dreamed
get it out.
something happened.
to a group?
No, not to a
No.
group, just to a person that we love. And then today, they told me what they told me in my dream a month and a half ago.
That
Like
he's
verbatim.
been cheating.
No.
That she's been
He's just gonna
cheating.
keep
You bought a dog! No,
You should have left with it.
Yay! That's not what it is.
Just let him believe. Let him believe it's a dog.
So, so let's talk about musically. Like everything is going great with the career. We love. I mean, we love the song. Friends Don't is a song that's very closely tied into your own personal lives and experiences, and people are relating to the music. And you guys are soaring right now.
Thank you. Yeah, speaking of your sister.
I know.
Yeah, is that the sister that got the tattoo?
Yes.
Oh, same one.
Yeah, she's a
What's
real
going on with her?
child.
Is she
Yeah.
all right?
Yeah. She's just the
But
second child.
but things are great, right? I mean,
Things
you
are
guys
awesome.
couldn't be happier.
Oh yeah,
Yes.
I can speak for both of us and say we've never felt more creative and have the freedom to be creative and just genuinely happy professionally and personally. So
And
it's,
the way-
it's a good time to be living.
And the way the path went for you guys, you didn't really know what was going to happen. You were kind of in limbo
Yeah.
for a couple of years. That had to be a little scary.
Well, that was
Yeah.
because everything fell out with the record label.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. A
That
lot
had
of
to be
people
a little
don't know
scary.
that. Yeah, everyone's like, oh, y'all went on a hiatus. And we're like, we didn't mean to. They just nervously say, oh, how about the label shut down? And we have no idea what to do with our lives. Which, yeah, that sounds really fun.
But you know what? Though, that does. I mean, that's something that happens in the industry, and
Oh, yeah.
I'm sure to like almost all artists, there comes a point in their life where they think, "Wow, I thought things were going really, really good, and then boom, all these doors start closing in my face." But it's a testament to your friendship, your
Oh, yeah.
talents, and the support group you have around each other to keep sort of forging
And now
on
the door is
and
wide
moving forward.
open.
So congratulations.
Yes.
Thank you. Yeah, it definitely. When it happened to us, of course, we thought we're the only ones that go through this. We were just so heartbroken, but it is actually really common. I think for us, it was just we were so new and still very green and still trying to figure out what in the heck we were doing, which everyone still is to this day. But I think for us, it was just, that was all we knew. And so going through that and having to go through something where you just are
Yeah.
completely lost and
Blindside.
No control.
yeah, and you don't even know what the next step is to take. But we're very thankful for that because we made the record that we made because of the things that we felt during that
And
time.
like, do you? I would imagine, like on social media, when you guys go out and make appearances and stuff, like little girls must just like totally look up to the both of you. Like, do you
I
love?
hope.
Is that the best part of what it is that you guys get to do?
There's so many great things. I don't ever want to be like, we're perfect role models because no one is perfect. But our goal at the end of the day is to just bring joy to someone. If it's just one person, or if it's thousands of people, or the whole crowd. But I think we have a really cool job. But if your only goal is to just like make money and be famous and have people scream your name, I think it's just not as rewarding. So if you can
Does
bring
feel good,
joy
though.
to someone,
Yeah. I mean, you need
it's
to
a
put something
temporary
in.
thing, you know.
You got to put something in 2 fanny packs.
You know, I'm like, we gotta make some money so I can fill up that bank check. No, I'm just kidding.
Hey, you guys are fantastic. Give it up for
Thank you.
Maddie and
Yes.
Tae.
Aw,
Can't wait to
thanks.
watch you guys live. We're here at Countryfest. It's Brian and Christy. We're backstage here at SPAC. More coming up with 107.7 GM.